Hello, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Just a very short video. I just wanted to update my fellow people on this platform about something that keeps coming up. It keeps coming up, and I just thought, let me do a video on it. One thing that I keep hearing people say, people who wants to travel, some of them, yes, coming to Canada, they keep using agents. My fellow people keep using agents, and not just using the agent for the visa, but they also give the agents money to buy tickets. So far, I've been encountering people who were coming, their plane ticket happens to be refunded because those agents are using all people who wants to come to a different place, a new place for the first time. And if you really value why you're coming, I don't think you would give your money, or you would even remotely try to joke with your ticket. These agents are using credit. Listen, I have a credit card. It would be very sad story if someone would have used my credit card to purchase a ticket that I'm not going to be the one to use it. So my fellow people, if you are coming for the first time, you don't need to go through an agent to buy a ticket. I don't know why we depend solely on other people for everything. So if you're coming, if you're traveling, don't you guys know people that can, why don't you pay for your own ticket and get your ticket right in your hands? Why would you give your ticket money to an agent, a travel agent? I'm not really sure. And you know for sure what they're about to do. What do you think it is? Some of you may not know. So that's why I'm doing this video, okay? Don't use travel agents for your traveling tickets, because these people has paid to steal these credit cards, and they've paid money. So instead of you paying for a legit ticket, you're paying maybe certain amount, but yet it is a stolen money. So I'm not sure what you're about. If you value what you're going to do, wherever you're going to, do not use any agent who is going to use somebody else's credit card to purchase your ticket. Another thing that I also want to say, a lot of people are here dependent on, I don't know if when you speak to those Indians, I don't know, yes, it may be a language barrier, but it's rather unfortunate that we don't have Ghanaians who are willing to give out information for free. There's a difference between actually taking action to initiate some steps or some process for people. They have to pay you. But then when you're just giving out information, I'm not really sure. Lawyers would have to take consultation fee. I get it. But let me tell you something though. When you come here for the first time, it is better you get, there are people doing YouTube videos called Chocomil. You can call me. You can call Chocomillionaire. You can call those individuals who are doing, giving out information. They know the material. They know the process. So you can call one of us. We can help you. A lot of people got an opportunity, but because of lack of information, the people they're staying with may not necessarily know what the real processes are. They miss out on opportunities like job offers. For example, there are people who are coming with working visa. When you're coming with working visa, okay, so the agent didn't explain it to you. So keep in mind, the agents don't know everything. Agents, Ghana, it's about the one who knows the agent, or the one who knows somebody who knows the agent. So before they even get to the agent, they've gone through about 3 or 4 people, because everybody got a chop. So my fellow Ghanaians, listen, If you don't know the type of visa you're coming with, look on the visa and see whether it say visitors or worker. If you are a worker, I don't know. Again, you need to know the process they used to give you that the working visa. If you're working, it means you can come and find a job. It means you are coming as a pastor. It means you're coming as an athlete. It means you're coming as a business partner or something like that. That means you can work whatever conditions that comes with the visa, because it says worker. A lot of people had a working visa, like a visa that was issued to them for them to come and work, and they had no idea. And that's the truth, because right now many people has missed out on opportunity, a job offer, because they couldn't get enough information to get to where the job is. Bingo, the visa just has expired. They could have just extended the visa. They could have extended the visa and take the offer to the immigration and say, this is what I've been given. So there's a working visa, there's a tourist visa. You can't work with tourist visa. There's a visitor's visa. You cannot work with a visitor's visa, spousal visa, a super visa if you are a parent. So there's so many things that people did not know when they are in the country and nobody told them. Again, there are a lot of Ghanaians that as soon as they came, they went to work and they never got out of the work. So do you blame them? They don't know. They don't have to know. They got what they need and that's it. Not all of us wants to further learn something new. Some people can just settle with what they have and that's it. So my fellow Ghanaians, this is just a little message for you people. Baba, welcome. A little message for you people who wants to come to a different part of the world. You need to know, although you've given your money or your information to the agent, you need to know the type of visa they're applying for you or which one they've got. Because I've got a couple of people who just don't know what they have. They have no idea. All they knew was there was a sport event. All they knew is they apply as a pastor to come to a certain conference, and as a pastor, whether they got it for you as you were coming to do a specific task. You understand? So whatever they use for the visa, that is what the visa officer is going to give you. So please don't just jump because, oh, I got the visa, looking for ticket money, and boom, you go. You can be returned if you're not able to answer certain things at the border, at the immigration, at the point of entry. You can lose all your ticket money or the purpose of which you got the visa for. So keep that in mind. This is as simple as that. Okay, so this is just a little information that I wanted to give you guys, and there's so much more. Now I don't want to put all information on one video. I want to do it bit by bit. Last time I said we were going to do step by step in registration, or when you are applying for visa. I would do that. Guys, tomorrow is my work day, first day back at work, so I'm taking it easy this weekend. But you need to know the type of visa that you guys they've applied for you, or else you lose all your money. I don't know how you got the money, but at this end of the world, it is very, very difficult earning $1. So when you've earned $1, you want to keep it, or you want to duplicate it, you want to multiply it. Do you understand? Or you want to just maintain your dollar. And that is what it is. You cannot just take a visa. You cannot just expect everybody, the agent, to buy you a ticket. That should not even be part of your deal, buying you a ticket. That shouldn't be. If I were you, I would negotiate the ticket separately, because you need to buy your own. A lot of people has just been returned because the ticket they bought, the ticket they received, they got to the airport and the airline refunded the ticket money. So this is what's in, and I'm gonna just bring it to you as it is. And if you have any more, again, too many questions about do that for me, and you're like how many thousands of miles away. I can't. Okay, so unless you have a beginning, you've already started a process. If you start a process, then yes, we can walk you through something like that. I'll say, please, can I work visa? Can you work visa to work in Canada? I don't understand, Ade. Can you work visa to work in Canada? I don't know if that's a question. Which visa? A work? If your visa says work, what did you apply for? Your visa say you're a worker. You have a lot of people are holding a working visa they didn't even know. Do you know that some people were holding working visa and they didn't know they were holding a working visa? So that's what this video is about. If you're holding a work, look on in your passport, you see a visa. Right beside it, it says visitor, tourist, or worker. Which one is it? Okay, so that's what it is, because a lot of people has missed out on the opportunity of getting a job, specific job. Or say, please, my dear Madam May, Dubai to Canada. I don't know. I have no idea what you're asking for. How much is from Dubai to Canada? How will I know? Is that a question? I'm not sure. Can you use working visa to work? If it says working visa, I just did the whole video. I just spoke about if it says work. What is work? When something say work, it is a work. Guys, is that difficult to explain? Working means you are working. You can work. But what did you apply for? Are you a sport person? Are you a pastor? Because pastors are here to work. So if you have a working visa, Mavis, can a visitor get permit in Canada? A visitor can only apply for LMIA job and get a permit, work permit to work. A visitor in Canada can apply for an LMIA jobs. Then when the employer who has an LMIA can then issue LMIA certificate to that visitor, and then the visitor can apply for work permit. So Mame Akos, yes, a visitor can change, but my sisters, the visitors who are here don't know any employers. I did a whole video about some of these employers, by the way. There are 6 employers that Canada is going to be given exceptional process to in Canada. 6 employers. 6 employers. The New Brunswick quick track thing. You guys can apply. Get my video. I did it. Apparently the YouTube one got cut off. I don't know why. I'm doing well. Yeah, call me later. The LMIA jobs, those people don't know anybody, and then they come here and they want to get a job. You can't, because those jobs are expensive. The people want to charge you money. Of course, LMIA, Ghana for more businesses wahano. They didn't get into LMIA to register their company to hire foreign way, but it's very easy to do. Very, very easy to do. All they have to do is make sure the job matches the job. That job is highly in demand because there are a lot of them. shippers I wa ha bebre anko betimi aye bi Ghana for shippers Ghana for bakers the bakery brodo Ghana brodo no Ghana for omo ye brodo omo wo bakery could have hired a Ghanaian baker a Ghanaian baker owo Ghana ba amana betutu brodo ni sweet pie ni achomo instead of saying nyama bi omo ye maye no agos and nyama bi ankrofo etoto maye wa ha no achomoni bofro to den bi aye de bouti a wan hwe ya obenya concussion and Kayasenka omo apply for LMIA to hire Ghanaians from Ghana acheke any hunyama there's so many food you can't get them in this pattern. Do you know why Indian cuisine is on the market, the Chinese cuisine, the Italian cuisine? The reason why the Italian cuisines and because they brought the authentic people to cook it. We are Ghanaians and we can't think about how we can move forward. Africans, we can't think about how we can move forward. They actually hired Japanese, the typical and the authentic cook for them to come to Canada and cook. Fula, we don't have Fula, we don't have Pito, we don't have, they could have, you see, so these things, we could have opened up a restaurant, we could have opened up a section where people could have been coming from Ghana to sell our food, put the food on the market. So, my dear family members, when it comes to Ghanaians, we don't even trust ourselves. The trust is not that the Africans don't trust themselves. So, it has become very difficult even explaining one thing. Because it seems like there's no hope. It has become very, very difficult trying to explain one thing. You will see some Mexican restaurant, Mexican food, and then you realize, and then you see all these restaurants who are owned by Canadians, but the cook is a Mexican. Do you know where they brought the Mexican from? From Mexico. Where do you think the Mexican? Born here, Mexican, cooking Mexican authentic food? No. Do we have Fula? Dear wo, we missed the dear wo, the way dear wo t-shirt is made. Because why? We don't think about development. They just want to send the ladies to go and they don't know nothing. To go and coerce other people to change their mind about certain decisions. That's all Ghanaians know how to do. Girls, as far as for the restaurant, we will do that. Fesika bra yenko baby. Me say I was me kwa me buye ye bra me bra ye. Obi ka kirem o ka mo se kwa na ma me tie me ya because it is a very hard work and you need a team to do it because my vision is bigger than my head. When it comes to restaurant, maybe sitting here, the vision is big, too bigger than my head. So I couldn't, because the way I want to see my plate and the restaurant and the people I want to serve, it was too big. I didn't have anybody like me. Where did we say we're getting now? Is it McCown? Okay, so we could have done so much with this LMIA thing, but LMIA is for the Indians, the little small little businesses, all of them got LMIA over there, bringing their own people, issuing it to their own people. Them not gonna give it to you, you African, of course not. So all I'm trying to say, and there's a lot of money to be paid, okay? They are charging and they're not supposed to be charging. So what we're trying to do is when you get an agent, do not become, you can avoid certain things. You can avoid yourself being duped or even being your visa being cancelled. Because we have students who were supposed to be here, but yet the ticket was purchased with a fake credit card. If I find anybody, let it in my more painful no amugu no kuna mumfa like you are the money in Cecilia's plane. Nobody discovered the money. The maid discovered the money. You are telling me, Muniska, you are going after credit cards? How stupid! Your people are there stealing money, and don't you see them? Canada Japan niya bremu sikana she niya brewe also be president ni bufua obema Ghana nyina da mo bia nkoda obia beda by force mo se onkoye president nsemhunu sa amanfo. Please madam, I have get visiting visa and I'm a truck driver. Can I get a job? Truck driving, there's so many. If you have the license, there's so many of them here. Uba ya brabepe we truck driving school no. Uba fesikabra. Uba be visitia fesikabra. Uba be hun ground. Truck driving in the sikawum. Eno nti one first na 2,500 o. Ebi wo krampo less than that. But guess what? Aban no so who say no immigrant no who say mu pesika so now Seneca away even Hamba College is now training truck drivers for $10,000. Apu Canada Japan so we yeah mommy phone and I have to call uncle. I'm for me ko baby we just a short video na me se me de bremo Ghana for mama yen hwe ye hu ye na okay inti bye bye akoso we are from me okay already oba ya listen, if you're a truck driver, if bring money Ghana no buy any ebosia no o samu mu bobosa no maboni kese mu ba mu face camera hey je obi afre mo da MBNB ne tamaso o de ne kwahye hifa yeah 10,000 truck driving school anya easy o ni nyina Indian fonfoma Jesus Christ erade mu ayen wan ade na yeka erade mu ayen ni nyina Indian fo no oma fa adwuma no kokosho omo asase kovo no kokoshe omu dware omo sidan so wo ba bia truck no yard no no mato asase edem me twem hem sa me say ukobisa omo so mu feel they won't mind you onti bro obeka chiro say ho na obeka chiro so onti bro fu that's when they would ask you so onti bro fu ko jiska onti bro fu. They understand English well. They understand English. Banquet hall ewa henyina omu. Banquet hall ewa kromu henyina omu. Omaje banquet hall, omaje truck driving, omaje wey, omaje bibiara. Everything them I get them red. When I get nothing, all with them have them pan there. This our mouthpiece just cha. That's all. Cha. Anyone know? So why? So with my experience in restaurant, I hope I can get a job. I'm for unima debi. I did what they push me restaurant you know. Yeah me say me for me last in kogusu na me say muye biom. Yeah me sheme. Yeah me say me for me last in kogusu mama and I just hire someone. Do the LMI, it will be I'm for me campo na yanomo akosom omo nya de you omo kofa wa de no masay no. So what I say, go to the banquet halls, you know. All these big banquet halls owned by the Indians. Go and look at the cooks. Go to the kitchen. Them not speak no English, not even one English. The only person that speaks the English is the banquet hall manager and them showroom people them. That's it. They don't speak. Go to the kitchen. They don't speak English. Brought all the way from back in Bombay, India. That's it. Who say? Ukochani Korean restaurant, the CMTN. Even abrofo no krampo be a restaurant, big high class restaurant no. Ena oma kosesa omo aba. Mexicans no. Omo no muni Mexican go to the lavish and expensive restaurant, Mexican or Korean, Japanese or Italian authentic. Go them Greek restaurant. Them not speak English. Them not know nothing. You hear? Tigana for amohwe me. Ade ne say we need to know where we come from. Because if we don't know where we come from, we go never learn them. Amafo, mama minyamo na menkona meko efobim. Awache jollof simike mo say me didu baby. Of course, Gibson was say this is why yesterday I said you will be my mentor here in Canada, full of ideas, and you are sharing it for free. Oh, Canada, how? Oh, Mike Gideon. Giddy. Gideon. Yeah, man. Anyway, me ko be me see here radi nyankopon nipa abrewu. Na Ghana for mami mi se masembi. Are na Ghana for bi mu. Yenim sweet words to say. We have nothing sweet. We are socially awkward. Some Ghanaians are very socially awkward. You know, for the whole weekend, maybe Ghana for penkonkonsa rather than working. So I am a working class woman. I can't sit still. Obiane ni obono. Ebimu ye boy and say, ye betu mirika kura ye mpa bada. Wana watching na iradi enimu no. Oma ahoden fufuro. Na me video na obi na the way odi yawo de kan asem no. Hey, you see, when Ghanaian does something well and they do it good and they don't get tired doing it, say, oh yeah, dear. This is the language. Practice with me. Say, wow, we are dear papa. Wow, good for you. Instead of saying, hey, one minute. When hey, wait. If your fellow won't me yet,
Mommy, why are we here?
Yeah, Jay. If you cannot do it, and you, somebody, sister be a minimum, onimade be ye pa, I admire her. Inti na mashana me say, unso dear, uchire biu. Hey, Ghana for a putu. There's a teacher that I work with. Ope and like she's not the music teacher, but then she wants to be the choir thing. Ghana for anko mobile friend to know. Onim ne entra. Say ye Ghana for anka mobile friend say, "Oh you to know, na so ni made bi." This lady wants to do everything and anything, also help out in the office. She wants to do that, she wants to do that, and they allow her. Abrofo within the abrofo, no, you can shine. So we butterfly and you are butterfly. So we are kokuno and we are asamroju, so we are asamroju. So we and tatia. Nobody steps on anybody. Obia get to operate within their own power and their own will and wisdom. What is wrong with Ghanaians? Every time Biano se Ghana ni ehu se ni yonku ye bribi. Adekodia ono ni yonku ni ye no ono ntimi nya na ode yawo kano. Ama for mama njam na me ko ba bi nyame nhira mo nyina share the video why please nyame nhira mo bye bye peace.